going on, YouTube? So today we're not really doing much. Just a little update for you guys. The K-Swap Civic is almost done. I've been really busy lately with like work and all, but the motor's in, the motor runs. We got a ECU for the car because we were running the car off of my brother's K-Pro. Give me 1 second. Yeah, so we got the stock ECU for a EP3 motor, and I went ahead and when I bought the ECU, I also bought the immobilizer bypass from the same guy. So package deal there. Now the only thing that's left with the motor is I need to get a serpentine belt for the car. I need to get some brackets in for the radiator. Let's see what else. I need a battery, and I need to put the exhaust on. Oh, and I need to put the axles in. All that stuff I already have. The radiator should be in by the end of this week. The shifter plate as well. I forgot to mention that. The shifter plate will be in at the end of this week as well. So after that, pretty much by the end of this week, the car should be up and running on the streets. And then, let's see. As far as for my daily, I've been behind on keeping you guys up to date, but actually last week, as I was driving the car back from work, as I was driving the car to work, I hit something, and I didn't bother to look at it or anything. I figured, oh, you know, I probably bottomed out or something. So I get to work, I work, and then I'm coming back home. As I'm coming home, the car starts to knock. Obviously, I spun a bearing. Turns out that morning I hit something on my oil pan enough to put a little pinhole in the oil pan, and it was leaking oil. So that whole time I was driving, I was leaking oil. Long story short, the motor did not last long. It spun a bearing, and eventually it lost the rod. It didn't throw it out of the block or anything, but unfortunately the car is down. It's been down for a week now. I have been driving my brother's car. If you guys remember the K-Swap, or his car that was K-Swapped. So I've been driving that. The only thing is, when it rains, it's horrible because he doesn't have heat or AC system in it or anything like that. Ooh. My Y8 motor is fully built, or I should say fully assembled, and it's ready to go into the daily. The only issue there is I do not have a turbo kit for it yet. So if you guys have a turbo kit for a D-Series, hit me up. I am looking for something that's AC compatible. So that's it for now. Oh, I did go to my buddy's house, which is the guy that put together my motor. He also does like porting polish work. He ported my head and built my block together, or put my block together. He also ported my intake manifold. That way it could match the head and match the throttle body. So all that is done. It's ready to go into the car. And then also I was able to drop off my brother's RBC intake manifold. I was actually able to sit down and watch him do that. So here's a little clip of him porting the intake manifold, and yeah, that's it. for today's episode, guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't already, make sure you click on that notification button for the next video. See you guys next time.